Right, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk about Space Jam 2. Now, not only Lola Bunny being completely changed, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Pepe Le Pew has been removed as well. We now know why and things like that. So, yeah, interesting stuff to dive into. So, first things first, let's look at this Lola Bunny situation. It's interesting. They've completely changed her, and it's intentional. Obviously, it was intentional. Yeah, they've completely reworked it, and it's, I just don't get it. I don't get it, even with the explanation. I think the explanation is trash. So not only have they cancelled Lola Bunny, but they've cancelled Pepe Le Pew, and Space Jam, and again, it shouldn't be much of a surprise, but Space Jam and this property on a whole has gone to the dogs. I mean, it's yeah, they've drunk the Kool-Aid. So interesting. When you figure out exactly what they've actually done and the explanations behind it, that's when you just go, yeah, the boat is, we've just jumped the shark. What's going on? So let's dive into it. It's been 25 years since the first Space Jam movie showed us that a team consisting of mostly Looney Tunes, one NBA star and Bill Murray could win over some Mon-Stars. Space Jam 2, official title Space Jam A New Legacy, is taking advantage of this time jump, and I hate the fact that Collider says this as well, to make some much needed updates. Like what? Many of them involving the character of Lola Bunny. Okay, well, let's see what these epic, much needed updates are, yeah? Because in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, director Malcolm D. Lee said one of his goals in making the upcoming Space Jam sequel was to readjust the tune's very sexualized image to something more kid-friendly while also grounding her character in the narrative. Right. Okay then. This is 2021. It's important to reflect the authenticity of strong, capable female characters. So we reworked a lot of things. Not only her look, like making sure she had an appropriate length on her shorts and was very feminine without being objectified, but we gave her a real voice. For us, it was, let's ground her athletic prowess, her leadership skills, and make her as full a character as the others. Right, I mean, this whole argument is just pathetic. It really is. It's important to reflect the authenticity of strong, capable female characters. You are implying there, Malcolm D. Lee, that strong female characters can't be feminine. Can't be traditionally feminine. This is the same argument that happened with Alita Battle Angel when that came out and everyone just lost their minds. They were like, oh my god, Alita, you know, when she could change her body, she grew some tits and had hips. It's like, yeah, because she didn't see herself as a little girl, maybe. You can be athletic and still have feminine curvature. What's going on? You gave appropriate length on her shorts, so she just looked like every other man. Okay. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It doesn't make it literally doesn't make any sense. Although she doesn't have the extensive backstory that some of her fellow tunes do, Lola Bunny's skill on the basketball court has always been a big aspect of her character. So it's fitting that she's getting a makeover to her uniform that visibly mimics her teammate LeBron James. No, it's not. This includes her very own arm sleeve in addition to the other length adjustments on her shorts and top. Right. Okay then. And let's take a look at these changes side by side. I mean, this, ladies and gentlemen, is just baffling. They've even got rid of her knees. Look, on the left, original Lola Bunny looks clearly just like a chick. One on the right, it doesn't even have any knees. Where's her knees gone? What are you doing, Warner Brothers? You're doing them dirty, man. Like, you're doing Lola some dirty. You've got rid of her knees. She needs those knees. Give her the knees back. What are you doing? What's going on? I mean, it's just trash, isn't it? It's just a garbage change for garbage change's sake. It also implies that anyone who watched this, when it first came out, the original Space Jam, seems to have like an issue with women now as well, apparently. There's so many arguments that this whole statement, you know, begins to kind of throw out there. Such trash. Such trash. And we've got another one here as well. Of course we do. What an epic picture. Just great. That looks fantastic. Oh no, she's got her knees back now. Only when it doesn't matter. What a pile of trash. Anyway, Pepe Le Pew has been cut from it as well. Pepe Le Pew won't be appearing in Warner Brothers' Space Jam sequel. Why? Exclusive. He starred in the first Warner Brothers Space Jam movie back in 1996. However, Pepe Le Pew will not be showing up at all in the upcoming theatrical sequel, Space Jam: A New Legacy, on July 16th. With the Looney Tunes French skunk besieged by controversy in the wake of a New York Times columnist Charles M. Blau slamming that the cartoon character added to rape culture. Really? Yeah, there's so many people that looked at Pepe Le Pew and was like, I want to become a rapist now. Of course there is, you utter moron. Deadline has learned that a hybrid live-action animation scene between Jane the Virgin actress Grace Santo and Pepe Le Pew, shot back in June 2019 for Space Jam 2, was left on the cutting room floor. Pepe Le Pew's character will likely be a thing of the past across all media. Warner Brothers also has no current TV series featuring the skunk, and there are no plans to have him appear on Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny Builders, Tiny Toons, Looniversary, or future projects. Sources confirmed to Deadline. Why? What did he do? Like, what did he actually do? Seriously? The live-action Space Jam 2 scene was filmed by the Pie's first director, Terrence Nance, As we first reported in July 2019, Nance left the production with Malcolm D. Lee taking over. Under the direction of Lee, Pepe Le Pew was eliminated from the sequel a while ago and never animated for the live-action footage which was shot. According to sources who saw a rough cut 3 months ago, they didn't see any kind of cameo by the skunk. I understand that Pepe's firing from Space Jam: A New Legacy has nothing to do with the recent remarks made by New York Times Blow, but wait until you hear about the scene with Pepe which was cut. Okay, here we go. Pepe was set to appear in a black and white Casablanca-like Rick's Cafe sequence. Pepe, playing a bartender, starts hitting on a woman at the bar, played by Santo. He begins kissing her arm, which she pulls back, then slamming Pepe into the chair next to hers. She then pours her drink on Pepe and slaps him hard, sending him spinning in a stool, which is then stopped by LeBron James's hand. James and Bugs Bunny are looking for Lola, and Pepe knows her whereabouts. Pepe then tells the guys that Penelope Cat has filed a restraining order against him. James makes a remark in the script that Pepe can't grab other tunes without their consent. So what's wrong with that? Like, if you're going to go all bloody woke and Me Too and go, oh, it's all, you know, rapey and crap like that, surely that's a good remark to have? Surely that's a good thing to have in the film? No? Because there's a lesson there? No? Upon learning that her scene with Pepe was cut, Santo was upset. According to her spokesperson, the actor-singer has been a victim of sexual harassment and has spoken out against it, even recording a debut single, I don't know what that says, whatever, back in February 2018 with multi-Grammy Award-winning producer Humberto Gatica to empower women to stand up to sexual predators and sexual harassment. Sanso even has a non-profit Glam with Grease, which aims to empower... Sanso took joy in shooting the Space Jam sequel scene with Pepe because the skunk finally gets his comeuppance. Exactly. What's wrong with that? The spokesperson for Santo tells Deadline today this was such a big deal for Grease to be in this movie, even though Pepe is a cartoon character. If anyone was going to slap a sexual harasser like him, Grease wished it would be her. Now the scene is cut, and she doesn't have that power to influence the world through younger generations. This is just madness, isn't it? It really is. What a load of trash. So yeah, ladies and gents, they've done Lola Bunny some dirty, and they've cancelled Pepe Le Pew. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. Thanks so much. Take care.